students, welcome to a new grammar rules. We're still on topic for unit 4 and we are in week 5. For this week we're gonna learn about adverbs that tell when. So unit 4, week 5. For this week we're gonna learn about the adverbs that tell when. The previous weeks we learned about the past tense and present tense for some words like see and saw, and do and did, go and went. And we also learn about was and where. This is for singular and plural, and has and have for also singular and plural, that you have different words. We also learned that some words like have, it goes with I and you. We also say that she and he takes sees when we use the verb see. All right. Today, the adverb we're talking about the adverbs that tell when. So let's learn what's the adverb. An adverb is a word that is more about a verb. So adverb, coming for the verb. So this word describe or give more details about the verb in a sentence. And what's the verb? That tells about the action. So an adverb can tell when that action happened. For example, Tim ran a race. So the verb here is ran. Alright, so Tim ran a race today. So the adverb is today because it tells me when this race happened. When did Tim ran the race? So Tim ran a race today. Today tells when Tim ran the race. Alright, let's read the sentence. Underline the adverbs and that tell when. So we're going to read the sentence and we're going to underline the adverbs. Number 1. Graham will come to see me soon. So when Grandma will come to see me? Soon. So soon is the adverb. Underline. Very good. Number 2. My dad hit a home run yesterday. My dad hit a home run yesterday. So when this happened? Yesterday. Number 3. Now I can ride my bike. When can we ride our bike? When can I ride it? Now. So now is the adverb. Number 4. We will have lunch next. So when we're gonna have lunch? Next. So that's describing the lunch that we're gonna have. When this will happen? Next. Number 5. Then we will go out to play. Next. And then adverbs. Number 6. Today I'm going to ride the bus. When are you going to ride the bus? Today. So today is the adverb that it tells when. Because there are different adverbs, but this one tell you when the verb or when this action happened or when this verb is happening. Okay, so let's turn the page and go for page 97. Read more about the new rules and have more exercise for the adverb. All right. An adverb is a word that tells more about the verb in a sentence. An adverb can tell when an action happened. Nan walks the dog now. So now I know that the verbs is walk. So when does Nan walking the dog? Now. So this is the verb and this is telling me when it's happening. All right, so the verb is walks and the adverb is now. All right, read the sentence, write the verb and the adverb on the lines. So I have 5 sentences. I have 2 columns. I have verbs and I have adverbs. I have to find the verb for each sentence, write it, and then the adverb for that sentence. So let's start with number 1. We help today. Where's my verb? We help today. Help. So help is the verb. I'm going to write it under the verb. It says here verb. And then when this happened? Today. So today is my adverb. So today. Okay, number 2. Tom rags the leaves now. So what's Tom's doing? Rags the leaf. So rags. This is the verbs. When this happening? Now. So now the adverb. Number 3. Next, Dave puts the leaves in a bag. So, where's your verb here? Next, Dave puts the leaves in a bag. Puts, so I'm going to write verb under the column that says verb. And then, when this happening? Next. So, next is the adverb. Okay, number 4. Then Jane sweeps the walk. Then Jane sweeps the walk. So what's the verb here? What's Jane's doing? Sweeps. I'm gonna write it here. And then when this happening? Then. So it happened, or it's happening later on. After that, she will do this. Tom rakes the leaves again. So where are the verbs here? What's the action happening? Yes. When this happening? The adverb is again. Very good. That's words that help you to learn when this verb happens. Okay. Let's go to page 98. Let's read. When you write 3 verbs in a list, put a comma after the first 2 verbs. So when we have a list, remember when we're listing words or verbs, so we put commas between the first 2 verbs, all right? The sheep eat, drink, and graze all day. So the sheep eat, comma, drink, comma. So the 2 verb eat and drink, and then I have and graze all day. All right, let's do the exercise. All what we need to do, just putting the comma. So put commas in the sentence where they belong. I wash, rinse, and dry the cups. Remember the first 2 verbs. So I wash, comma, rinse, comma, and dry the cups. All right. Graham and I dig, plant, and water. So Graham and I dig, plant, and water. First 2 verbs. Between the first 2 verbs, we'll put the comma. So Graham and I dig, comma, plant, comma, and water the plant. All right, number 3. We mix, bake, and eat the cupcakes. We mix, bake, and eat the cupcake. So first 2 verbs, mix, bake, and eat the cupcakes. Number 4, we walk, jog, and run in the park. The first 2 verbs, so walk, comma, jog, comma, and run in the park. Number 5, we will swim, splash, and dive in the pool. We like to swim, splash, and dive in the pool. So we like to swim, comma, splash, comma, and dive in the pool. All right, so the grammar for this rules, the rules for this grammar was the sheep eat, drink, and graze all day. When we write 3 verbs in a list, put comma after a first 2 verbs. All right, let's turn the page and see the next exercise. All right, page 99. Still adverbs and that tell when. Make a check mark. This is the check mark next to the sentence with an adverb that tells when, and circle the adverb. So I'm gonna read the sentence. If I see the adverbs that explain when this verb happened, I'm gonna circle it, circle the adverb, and I'm gonna make a check mark. All right, let's start. Jan washes the dishes now. So when this action happened, when she's washing the dishes, now. So now, this is the adverb that's telling me when it's happening, and I'm gonna put my check mark. All right. She dries the dishes. She dries the dishes. I see the verb, but they don't tell me when she's drying. If she's drying it now, or soon, or later, or then, or next. So I'm not gonna put anything because I don't see the adverb. All right, number 3. Then Jane puts the dishes away. Okay, now I see then. So I'm gonna circle then because that's the adverb, and I'm gonna put that check mark. Jane did lots of work today. I see the adverb today. She did lots of work today. So today the work, and put my check mark. Soon Jan will rest. Soon. So when she will rest? Soon. So that's the adverb that tell me when this verb or the rest happen, and then check mark. Okay? Number 6. The commas are not in the right place. Write the sentence correctly. Remember, I put the commas after the first and second verbs. So, some bugs can swim, jump, and fly. I can tell that it's not written in the right place at all. So let's start. Some bugs can swim. So this is the first verb, comma, jump. That's the second verb, comma, and fly. And put my ending. So this is the way to write the commas when we list 3 verbs. So we put after the first and the second verb the commas. All right. And we have the last page, page 100. And this is the last activity for this grammar rules, the adverbs. Read each sentence, fill the circle for the adverbs that tells when. So we're gonna read the sentence, the words that tell you the adverb that explain when this verb happening, we're gonna circle that, shade the circle. So let's read number 1. Duck and hen will swim today. So duck and hen will swim, that's the verb. When this swimming will happen? Today. So today the word, and I'm gonna choose the word today. So circle or shade that circle. Number 2, now they go to the pond. So they're gonna do some movement, they go into the pond. When they're going? Now. So now is the adverb that tells when this verb happening. So just shade or color in the circle or the bubble. Number 3, duck jumps in soon. Duck jumps in soon. So when the duck jumps? Soon. So soon is the adverb. Right? Number 4, then hen jumps in. Then hen jumps in. So the adverbs for number 4 is then, and here's then. I'm gonna shade the ball. Number 5, next duck and hen dry in the sun. Next, duck and hen dry in the sun. So what's the adverb that tells when? When they gonna dry in the sun? Next. So next is the adverb. All right, let's do number 6. Write the sentence correctly. So we have a sentence, need to be written correctly. My new pup sniffs, yelps, and jumps. My new pup sniffs, yelps, and jumps. So I see 2 verbs. I need to put the commas between the first 2 verbs. I see 3 verbs. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the comma between the first and the second verb. So let me write the sentence. My new pup sniffs, yelp, and jumps. Okay, then put your ending, the period. Okay, so that was it for today. Today's grammar rules, adverb that tell when, and we learned that the adverb is a word that tells more about a verb in a sentence. So a verb tells about the action. we know. And adverbs can tell when this action happened. So example, Tim ran a race today. So today, tell us when Tim ran the race. And we know that the adverbs could be soon, yesterday, now, next, then, and today, and of course other words such as also yesterday, or words such as last week, next week. So think that all the words that talks about the adverbs. All right, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Bye bye.